even before that official CSR program started, one of our efforts was always to do what we could to improve the living standards of people living in the villages around our factory. We said people around our facilities will be taken up first because they are the people who are most affected by the factory and who expect the most from the factory, and whom, in a sense, we have a kind of relationship of being neighbors. The other objective or benefit from this is that by keeping our activities near to the factory, we are much better able to do the implementation and the supervision over the implementation. So with these considerations, we decided to take up the CSR program in community development in areas around our villages. And the next part of this program was that if you want what you do in these villages to be sustained and maintained over time, there must be a buy-in to those programs from the people living there. It can't be imposed upon them. See, in villages, what are the major requirements of people? Water supply, sanitation, education in schools, health, and general community facilities. You know, clean water solves maybe 50% of the health problems in rural areas. We installed in our villages what are known as water ATMs. This is actually RO water, not even just filtered water, but RO water. You know, the area where Suzuki has set up its plant in Gujarat, the Mehsana area and the Hansalpur and things, there are no facilities for people to live there in the sense of education, health, entertainment, and so on and so forth. It's not only our limited community which is without facilities, it's the entire community there which is without facilities. So we decided that why not tackle both these issues in one attempt. So for health, we got Zydus hospitals. The idea of providing funds from the CSR is that the services which will be available from the hospital will then be at much lower cost. Simultaneously, we are also setting up a big school there with another leading provider of education, so that in that whole catchment area of the factory, if I may put it, there is now a modern hospital, a modern school. You know, like any program which is taken up, unless you have an evaluation done of what you are doing, you can be fooling yourself that you are doing a very good program, whereas you may not be doing such a good program. And that's why we get external agencies to evaluate what we are doing, evaluate the impact, evaluate whether the maintenance systems are as they should be, and on that basis see what further improvements we can make in those programs. Over the years where these have been done, you find that those villages have a different look about them. The people there are now actually willing to say that having Maruti in our neighborhood is a big blessing for us.